Strap yourself in, boys, because this is the Junior Rotax final. The drama could be epic. This could be the race of the season. Now is not a good time to go and make the tee. James Ollier from Tom Holden. If Ollier wins and Holden comes second, Holden wins the championship by 1 point. If Holden comes third and Ollier wins, he will lose the championship by a point. Talking about coming third. Oh, and we've got, that's George Daniels, the man from West Kirby. He is out, and that is not what James Ollier wanted to see. He won't have seen it because it's behind him. But George Daniels is one of those drivers that could have impacted this championship. He is one of those drivers that Ollier would have hoped gets a decent start and gets in front of Tom Holden. There he is, leads the championship by 1 point. If things stay like this, takes a big wide line through the turn. That's Catling in third place. Where's Kasari Vitarek? He's in sixth. Ollier from Holden, Catling, and that's in fourth place. That's Owen Rathbone. Again, a nosebleed. He's that far up the grid. Race leader is James Ollier, but the man in second is the championship leader by a point if it stays like this. Comes through down to turn one. Ollier, Holden right behind. Ollier needs Catling to catch up basically now. I'm not suggesting that Ollier should back up Tom Holden into the drivers behind. I'm not suggesting that, but that's exactly what he should do. And Catling getting closer as he come into the turn, making up a place and recovering is George Daniels into Hooton Hairpin. Welcome back, you rejoin us. We're looking at the battle for fourth place. Owen Rathbone with Kasari Vitarek in behind. Vitarek now has got the fastest lap, but he's not got track position. He is one of those drivers that James Ollier out front needs to be right up Tom Holden's chuff, taking a place off him. He comes through the S's one more time. Ollier from Holden. I can tell you, Holden's up the inside of the final turn. Out short of the camera. We're looking at Owen Rathbone. So we've had one lead change. We're looking at Owen Rathbone and Kasari Vitarek in behind. That's Holden has got the lead into turn one. So Tom Holden's got the lead and he's got the championship in his pocket as things stand. Catling's got closer. Here comes Ollier, had the lead temporarily. That's the second lead change. Third lead change as Holden goes back past. And here comes Catling up the inside. Here's Ollier back for the lead. That's the fourth lead change in as many corners. And Holden gets it back through the kink down to the double apex, and Ollier up the inside. Did he get the lead there? Don't think he did. A little bit of contact with Holden, but no damage done. They're still running. So Holden has held on into the S's. Holden, Ollier, Catling, and the only driver that can impact the championship now is Adam Catling in third place. Catling holds the keys to the championship title. Ollier has to go past Holden. He has to hope that Catling goes with him because nobody else is anywhere near to help James Ollier win the championship here. He set the fastest lap, 48.167. That's no good. He needs to win the race, and he needs Catling to come second. Holden finishes third. Holden loses the championship by a point, and we've got another lead change. That's 6 lead changes so far. Make it 7 as Holden gets Ollier on the switchback. Frustrating conditions up the inside though, taking a narrow line. Is Ollier one more time and gets the lead back, but for how long? Not very is the answer, because 9 lead changes now. It's incredible. Through the S's one more time. What is going on? What a race this is. In miserable condition, and you can see on the camera lens the rain is coming down. It's very, very heavy. Through the line one more time. Ollier will look up the inside and he'll go for it and takes the lead. That's 10 lead changes, making 11 as Holden gets him on the switchback yet again through the gate at turn 2 up to Hooton Hairpin one more time. Do these guys know I've got a heart condition? Where's my heart pills? I might need them by the end of this race. Again, you can see the rain coming down on this camera lens as they go through the kink here, through the little left-hander into the double apex. Oh, and Ollier's got 2 wheels on the grass. That could have gone pear-shaped. But fortunately, he's just managed to hold it all together. A little bit of a look over his shoulder there. He needs to know that Catling's there, and he needs to bring Catling with him. Yeah, but here comes Catling, takes second place off Ollier. That's not what Ollier wants, but he's got the outside line where all the grip is, and Ollier holds on, but he's lost track position. He's lost time. He's now got 7/10 to make up. 4 laps to go as they go through the line. Catling now has set the fastest lap. and this is not good for Ollier. Calling up the inside for second again. Ollier around the outside, 2 wheels over the curb on the concrete. He's just managed to hold on. He's thinking what is going on. He goes for it. He's got the lead, but not for long. Make that 12 and then 13 lead changes as Hooton holds onto it around the outside. He had all the grip on the outside. Ollier was on the inside where there's no grip. He's, well, there's going to be 3 laps to go as they go through the line. It's going to be Hooton with 3 to go. He's got the championship in his pocket. As things stand, he's won the championship by 5 points if it stays like this. Now, if Ollier gets in front and drops Hooton back to second, Hooton's still the championship leader, but it'll only be by a point as they go through the line with 3 to go. Ollier needs to win. He needs Catlin to go with him to come through to second, drop Hooton to third. That would mean Ollier would win the championship by a point, but at the moment, if Hooton comes second and Ollier wins, he will win the championship. That's Hooton, that is, will win the championship by a point. The 3 of them go into Hooton hairpin one more time. George Daniels is through to 4th, but he's too far behind to impact the lead and the championship positions. Hooton holds on, takes a narrow line, taking a wider line through the double apexes. James Ollier, just 2 laps and change to go. Ollier around the outside as he held on to it. Oh, a little bit of a slide, goes over the grass. Now, will he have to give that place back? I suspect he runs wide anyway. In fact, he looks like he does give that place back. Lead changes now 15 in total as they go through the line. 2 laps remaining. It looks like James Ollier there knew he went across the grass, had to give the place back and did, and he's got it back again. Lead changes 16 now. George Daniels sets the fastest lap 47.6, but he's too far behind to win back the championship. Calling's right on the back of Hooton. Hooton up the inside, gets the lead back, but for how long? Around the outside comes James Ollier. Is this 18 lead changes? It is 18 lead changes in this one. It's absolutely unbelievable. My hernia is bursting out of his stomach. I'm getting that excited. Up the return straight into the Wilson S's for the penultimate time. Into Stanlow for the penultimate time. Catlin's close enough. Now a little bit of contact between Hooton and Ollier, but no damage done. Ollier's got the inside lines. The starter holds the last lap board out. Tom Hooton, if he stays like this, wins the championship by 1 point. We're into the last lap, but Calling looking up the inside. If he gets past, he wins James Ollier the championship. He's got to go for it in the hairpin. If he's going for it, he's going to go for it now. Up in the hairpin, is Calling going for it? No, Hooton's taken a narrow line, but that could compromise his exit speed as Calling takes the wide line in, but doesn't get alongside. So it's Ollier that leads it. It's a 1 point championship lead for the man in second place as things stand after 10 rounds of racing. It's going to be won by 1 point. I don't think the positions are going to change now. Through the S's one more time. Catlin isn't close enough. Hooton won't go for it here. He doesn't need to. He just needs second place. He knows that as the rain continues to pour down. Ollier! It's been all Ollier all day. He wins the battle, but it's Tom Hooton that wins the war. He wins the championship. George Daniels with the fastest lap in 4th place. What a final that was with 18 lead changes. That is an absolute credit to the drivers out front, James Ollier and Tom Hooton. Take a bow, my friends, because that is the kart race of the year right there. Absolutely incredible. Championship positions look like this. Tom Hooton, your 2023 champion by 1 point.